Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So CPI data came out yesterday, and it was a positive print, which has resulted in us breaking through the next level. So 100962 was a level we were paying attention to. We did bounce off the bottom here, but a little bit messy. Important thing to realize is we do have a crossover here of our moving averages right now. I think it's also important just to pay attention to the weekly. We're still very much in a downward trend on the weekly. We have broken through a trend line. So there is possibility that we have some sort of a turnaround brewing. I'd be paying attention to the structure just above us at 103461. We drill down to the 1 hour, and we're looking for opportunities to buy now. This would be the area that we're looking to buy. That's 100962. Just bear in mind that each one of these tails here, even as low as that tail, are all going to offer buying opportunities. So 100962, 100432. I wouldn't go as low as this one here, around 1, but that's kind of the view that I've got. If you look at the oscillators we've grouped, we're separating a little bit, so very possible that the fast moving oscillator just drops a little bit further, then they both cross over and point up, which is going to give us another explosive move up, and I think that's what we're aiming for, 103461. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, obviously converse true here, and we have found an area of support. Wouldn't want to be looking for support down there. Oh, sorry, I wouldn't want to be looking for shorts down here. And you can see the oscillators grouped to the upside, downside. Sorry, we'll get it right shortly. Oscillators grouped to the downside, and we're at a level of support, and we've got a bit of an inside bar here. So I don't want to be jumping in short down here. Rather wait for some kind of a pullback onto some structure. And the closest bit of structure at this stage is all the way back here at 145.156. However, I want to swing a little bit to the right here because there is some structure here closer to where price is, and I just want to get them in. Let's just get 2 in, that should be enough. So you can see lots of structures to the left here. Look at the oscillators. Same scenario as what we're seeing on Euro USD. They've separated. Just a little bit further here. So what's the space here? That is 142540 and 142866. Could also just meander higher. So I just want to get to a higher time frame. You can see each one of these tails here. There's another fairly strong level right there. So give you that level. And here is the next level, 143357. So we're looking for price action at 143357, 142866, and then 142540. So we're looking for price action one of those levels for another short. Moving on to the British pound, Japanese yen, and a bit of an up and down. We did tag the level that we were looking for yesterday, which was pretty much here. If you look to the left, you can see, as we said yesterday, interesting level that we need to pay attention to. And then we did have a London breakout strategy that played out, and we'll do it this way. So first 8 up 1 hour bars. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's your top, there's your bottom. And you can see there's my range target right on the level. And as I said to you yesterday, wouldn't be trading that, but I would be looking for a short up here. And that's exactly what transpired. Short through the range, and then we hit all the targets. So we hit the range target, we hit the 61.8 extension and the 261 extension. So that one played out quite nicely. Today, what we're looking for, kind of happening already, but just going to put both levels in. So each one of these tails inside this zone are going to offer some form of resistance, and that's 165.965 to 166358. So what you're looking for is you're looking for the price to come back onto one of these levels, and you can put each one of these tails as a level, so you can put a level on each one. Pull back onto here, and then a rejection, and you're looking for another move down. First target area is going to be here, so it's going to be 165,100. That's our first target area. I don't think there is another one. No, there isn't really. Well, I suppose we could argue a little bit further. So the other option is going to be 164291. But pay attention to this. It is setting up to be a head and shoulders here. So if we get through this zone that I've given you now, we're probably a weekly close below that. And we've got a bit of a range bar on the weekly, and you can see if you look to the left, there's been some form of interest here all the time. So if we start breaking below this, then we're basically looking on the higher time frames for a bit of a bigger move down to the bottom of this range that we've had most of the year. Lastly, Euro British Pound, pretty much still going nowhere right now. So we kind of sold off nothing on the top and then came back to test the moving averages. So I'm keen to see what's going to happen here. And we basically want to just put a level in. I'm going to put two levels in on the 8 hour here, because they're both going to have some kind of an impact. There's my zone. Look to the left, you can see all the way back to September, we've been flirting with this area. So if we drop down to the hour and start looking at what's going on here, you can see big fall yesterday. We had a big up the day before, then a big down yesterday. Big confusion. And if you just look left, you'll see it happened once before. 4th of November, big up, big down, big up, big down. Logic says another big up, but we do have a moving average crossover, and you can see that's the only difference on the charts, moving average crossover. Moving averages have been bullish all the time, but now we have a crossover. So I am really curious as to what is going to happen in this area at 087419, and you might as well just add two levels there. So you can see there's a swing low there. So this would be 087491 and 087419. So pay attention to what happens here. Price gets back in here, we start rejecting. That's going to be a fairly decent area for a short. Wait for the price action, get in below the price action, stop above, and then you're looking to target this 087016, or just round it off to 087. That's kind of what your target is at the moment. And if you look at the oscillators, that is what's looking to happen. If we start breaking below this zone here, so it's going to be 086919, we start breaking below that, then you need to start looking at each one of these fractals here for a target, and I would actually start with that one, would be my first target, and that is going to be 086652. Okay, so that's kind of my view here. It's going to be messy. You can see it's pretty much been all over the place. If we hold this area, if you look at this on the 8 hour, if we kind of hold this area, then you can expect us to move back up and possibly look for a newer high. But 50-50 call at the moment, so pay attention to what's happening with price action off the levels. Rejection here, it's short. Come back here, find support here, then you're probably looking for a move up. But these are the two zones that you need to pay attention to for a break. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. No, we won't. Sorry, we'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Enjoy your weekend.